Good day, everyone. So, for today, we are going to talk about Article number 3, Section 18 to 19. Right against detention solely by reason of political beliefs and aspirations. So, this is about the privilege to act, to follow one's political beliefs that is subject to regulations and the police power of the state. Next, we have the involuntary servitude. So, involuntary servitude, it implies a condition of required, the mandatory duty of one to another, or condition of one who is obliged by force, armed twisting, or imprisonment, and against his will to labor for another whether he is paid or not. It includes slavery. So, it is not employed in the Constitution because it has never been adopted in the Philippines. It only subsists in Europe and America. Next, we have the basis and purposes of the prohibition. So, the prohibition is grounded on the value accorded to human dignity in a democratic and free society. Enforced labor should never be tolerated. It is slavery. Man is not a merchandise. The purpose is to maintain a system of entirely free and voluntary labor by restricting the rendition of personal service by one who is compelled by force, coercion, or imprisonment and against his will for another's benefit. Next, we have the exceptions to prohibition. We have the punishment for crime, personal military or civil service, injunctions requiring striking laborers to return to work, exceptional services, exercise by parents of their authority, proper exercise of the police power of the state. Right against excessive fines. So the excessive fines clause limits the government's power to extract payment as punishment for an offense. A fine is excessive when it is grossly disproportionate to the gravity of the offense that it was designed to punish. So excessive fines shall not be imposed, nor cruel, degrading, or inhuman punishment inflicted. Neither shall the death penalty be imposed unless for compelling reasons involving heinous crimes, the Congress hereafter provides for it. Any death penalty already imposed shall be reduced to reclusion of perpetual. Right against cruel, degrading, or inhuman punishment. So the right against cruel punishment is a right that prohibits the government to impose cruel or unusual types of punishment, which means these rights acts as a stopper for the government to use punishment as a tool for oppressing its citizens. Next, we have the purpose of the guarantee. So the purpose of the guarantee is to stop debts and excessive fines in order to stop the government to overuse its power on its people. Next, we have the constitutional mandate for the application of penalties or punishment. So this change prohibits the federal authorities from implementing unduly harsh consequences on crook defendants, both because of the rate for acquiring free trial lunch or as punishment for crime after conviction. Next, we have the arguments of imposition of death penalty. If someone murders someone else, they have given up their human rights, including the one to stay alive themselves. Next, we have the punishment should fit the crime. If you have killed someone, you should be killed too. Giving a killer the death sentence will stop them and others from doing it again. The very small chance of executing the wrong person is balanced by the benefits to society of putting off other murderers. So our reflection for the section 18 and 19 is that it helps us in providing a deeper understanding of no person shall be detained solely because of his political beliefs and aspirations. Furthermore, neither excessive fines nor the death penalty shall be imposed. Whatever the person did, we must still give them a chance and not simply end their lives because they did something wrong. Even if a detainee has done something wrong, they should never be harassed or punished to the point of death because people's lives are still more valuable. And that is our report. That is all. Thank you.